fucking forgot to get oh god. Yeah, I forgot to get coffee and shit for myself. And back to Woolworths. Fucking, this is bad traffic at the beaches. It's not like in the city. Fucking hell, I gotta quit smoking. But I shouldn't complain. I've experienced worse traffic than this. Car parks. This car park freaks me out. We got our own stack of toilet paper in COVID. Was a close name. What are you talking about? Back. So like I was saying before, my week has been very quiet. This week. Um, yeah, it's glad that things are opening up and stuff like that. I just want to quickly remind everyone, this is going to be a horrible, horrible vlog for anyone to watch. Um, I'm self-admitting the world's worst vlogger. Feel free to criticize. Um, yeah, I'm still writing these vlogs as I go. Still don't think they're anything serious to take seriously. Um, even though I got some basic notes and stuff to write down. Yeah, as for the storyline, I've got some ideas, but it's just organising people to partake. It was hard because of the restrictions and stuff. People were freaking the fuck out about it all. Um, I had Elias. My friend Elias, he's got a barber shop. I'm trying to get him to be. Um, but I had this guy who was supposed to film on Wednesday, got cancelled. Wanted to Sunday, got cancelled. Yeah. Now I got it's filming next week. I wait a few more days to wait. I don't know shoot date on Monday. But yeah, see what happens. Oh, fuck's my car. Fuck, it's cold. Jesus Christ. Going good. Yeah, it's hard, with the fucking restrictions and shit. But who knows, maybe there's a couple others and stuff. It's one girl and all that, but who knows. But, Oriana, if you're watching this, props. But
writing out poem. Just checking my work. So let's have a look. In a surrender state, soft, not gentle, I have nothing left to weep over, nothing to smile for. I am settling into a pocket full of answers, settling into a stole of stream, thinking from once of retired muses, observing all from them, walking into Zen, the intersection of human nirvana and human tragedy, peering into the afterlife where I am not ready to go yet. I am. Red neon signs lighting me up after a decent proposal. I blacked out. Nothing, in fact. I left this earth and everything will go. Lighting a cigarette with a trembling hand, receding into the exile, running over the romantic streets of moonlit Paris, whispering chants of sunlit Venice, embarking on a goal of literary wants where likely more or not I will not be remembered. Deepening thoughts, once more language, articulation now, lover wisdom, outweighing all that's alive now. Hopefully that sounds okay. It's late. Start again tomorrow. The life of a poet. Till then.
Grace Kelly. Alright, now I don't. Brando. It'll probably be roughly another week before I'd put another vlog out. Yeah, so the last one, number 9, I had to put it, something fucking, my computer was crashing, it was just fucking shit, so, yeah, it's a bit of a shame, it's on 7% at the moment, exporting, 41 minutes and something, yeah, so there'll be some footage from, the sponsor, I don't know where I put it in the film, yeah, I got duck out of the house for a bit to get some shit. I got a bit of cabin fever because everything's closed. A lot of people that I know that are just look, I get it. They've probably lost their jobs and shit like that. Isolating, I guess, a little bit, but keeping busy. If it wasn't for the internet, shit probably be a bit more worse than whatever. But at least people will be learning how to sit better with each other, with themselves as well. Yeah, so I won't take the camera with me today, because the last couple of vlogs I've done a lot of it walking and talking and shit like that, but I think I might I'll bring it with me, but I'll try not to film anything. See what Woolworths is like when I get there, cigarettes and some fruit. Yeah. Alright. See what happens, so. I'm gonna clean up. Fucking getting cigarettes. Guys going the wrong way.
Trying to come up with some ideas of inspiration The first thing that popped into my mind was Jacques' monologue in Shakespeare's As You Like It. Has always been my favourite Shakespearean monologue because it tells us of the stages of life in which we all are meant to appear in. And that it is just a stage, the whole world is a stage. I'm just going to read it out loud, and maybe when I play it back I'll be able to have a muse, something to give me inspiration further for a new poem, maybe in a screenwrite, I don't know. So all the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely players. They have their exits, they have their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. So at first, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms, and then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shiny morning face, creeping like snail unwillingly to school. Unwillingly to school. Then you get the lover, sighing like a furnace with a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow. Then the soldier, full of strange oaths and modern instances, jealous in honour but sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. And then the justice, with fair round belly, with good cape and lined, his eyes severe, his beard a formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he too plays his part. The 6th age shifts into a lean, slippered pantaloon with his spectacles on nose and pouch on side. His youthful hose well saved, a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice turning toward childish trebles, pipes and whistles in his sound. This part gets me. But the last scene of all that ends this strange and eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. And why isn't this monologue done more in schools? Or even shown how it can apply to any sort of modern society. That's what I love about Shakespeare. He's eternal. His way of thinking will never become obsolete because in some way or another a person will think like he did. This is like applies to every human being that has ever lived or have ever been on the face of this earth. We start small, we grow big, we go back to small until death, and we turn to dust from where we originally once came. It's just such a powerful monologue that why do we hide behind foolishness and not learn more from the great writers like Shakespeare or Lord Byron? Sometimes the world baffles me. It's whole thing with the coronavirus, being in isolation, it's now just got me to thinking more and more about my own humanity, about how I deal with other people. And plus it's cold. It's really cold. Forgive me for being so somber and solemn, but that's my mood that I'm feeling right now. And yet I just feel like no one seems to understand. Some people think that this virus is going to end. Some people think this virus is not going to end. Some people think that toilet paper will save them. Honestly, toilet paper. It's an immune system suppressant. Like, it destroys your immune system, not your ass. It doesn't give you diarrhea. It has been an interesting night. Maybe I'll be more cheered up tomorrow morning with a good night's sleep. Until then, I'll sign off.
At the moment, I've been trying to get in the habit of scheduling posts. I do each page maybe 2 weeks all at once and stop. Don't worry about them. Wait a little bit more. And then schedule 2 more weeks worth with hashtags. Play my beard. I'm gonna shave it when the restrictions are over. That's better. Dark and shit. This might be just a small vlog and all that. This way. I didn't do a lot of writing for it. Guys, those lights there, they're a public toilet. Okay, where am I going? Ah, fuck it. Clontarf Beach. I'm scared. Okay. You're fucked. There it is, Clonnies. I'm so scared. There's so many people around. I won't film them, there's some drunken grommets. Fucking hell. I'm at Clontarf. I used to work in there. I used to be a chef in there. I don't. I'm down at Clontarf Beach, which is fucking lights. Yeah, I'm down at Clontarf Beach, which is near Spit Bridge and shit. I was gonna do some filming down here, but there's too many teenagers and shit, too many kids around, and they're all drinking. They're not causing me trouble, but I just don't want drunken kids and shit. Like they're teenagers and stuff, like 16, but around. So plus the light. Whenever I picture this place, I always picture it at night. I always picture think there's more public lights and stuff. Let me just see some down there. But yeah, you know, if it wasn't for the drunken drummets and stuff, I'll probably be doing some more filming around here. Yeah, look, it's not as cold as I think it would be. It's a good place to come, particularly in the summertime when it's good weather. During the winter, if it's not raining, it's a good place to come for a picnic regardless. So Spit Bridge is, the camera won't pick it up, but it's just pretty much where all those lights are. I had one last date here with an ex-girlfriend. So since then I haven't been really coming back down here. Like I said before, over there's they've changed their names, but when I was working at Connie's at Clontarf, I used to be a cook there. Yeah, it's Friday night at the moment. The date's the 29th or the 5th. I still haven't thought what to do or say, but I'm going to drive down to the mall. My plans got cancelled tonight. It's 8 o'clock Friday night, but unless if I'm with somebody, I don't spend I'm not really good at staying still if I'm not actually in the company. It's a weird thing that I've got. When I'm by myself, I have to do constructive stuff. Fucking cold. So, I'm going to turn the camera off because I don't want the copyright strikes on. I'm at Bangala Heights Headlands. It's too dark, but you can't see. Oval right on the right of me. This is a popular spot for sex. Headlands and stuff. And a UFO sighting spot. Yeah. See, I'll see if I can capture it on camera. A lot of people pull up the car park here for sex. So I don't know. I won't know if I got that on camera until I look at it. This one time, I was just ready. I don't know why, but when I just broke up with a girlfriend, I used to pass late at night. I couldn't sleep and stuff like that. So I used to come here to read a book and stuff. And this one particular night, I'm pretty sure it's a Saturday. Fucking driving. Yeah, this car pulled up next to me. This couple started fucky, and Why am I telling this story? I can't do it when I'm driving. Alright. A couple of my posters are falling down. Contrast. Some DVD collections. I guess I'll see what happens there. I don't know if you can see me. Computer's still on. Oh god, self-isolation. It's driving me insane. I feel asleep. Wake back up. There was a bang on the fucking window. He won't be Steve, he'll fucking yell and shit, but he won't fucking hear. Steve's my neighbour, but he's... oh man. Ooh. Where's Ric Flair? That's the guy in the onesie said. I'm naming him Ric Flair. Alright. Hail Satan. Yeah, several years ago I tried to make a plant thing. A lemon tree. Tap. Can't remember who this guy is, but he's somebody. Philosophy man. Amazing. I'm gonna start using this as a fucking film prop. Crazy.
W1 set Y. Go ahead, over.
Yeah, Echo America 5, stroke, Germany 4, Victor, Zulu, Victor, pedestrian mobile. Good morning to you from Alicante, and my name is Ken, Kilowatt Echo November. Kilo Echo November, and I'm out with a two-wheeled trolley with my station mounted on the trolley with a 10-meter vertical, running up a fishing pole fastened to the trolley. The sun's just coming up over the Mediterranean and from the east, and I'm at the side of the Salt Lake, which are to my left. Microphone back to you from Echo America 5, stroke Golf 4, Victor, Zulu, Victor, pedestrian mobile, over.
All right, you're peaking 59 plus 5, 59 plus 5. What is your name, over?
The name is Ken. My name is Ken. Kilowatt Echo November. Kilo Echo November. Go ahead.
All right, Ken, let me, I'm making an audio recording, and why don't you just go ahead and describe your setup and what it looks like where you are right now, Ken, over?
Roger, very good. Well, I can give you my location, firstly. I'm 20 kilometers south of Alicante. I'm at the side of the main coastal road in a lay-by where there are salt lakes to the side of me, which are to the west. And I've got a two-wheeled trolley. It's a sack trolley. You put the sacks of concrete, not concrete, cement or stuff. Anyway, it's a sack trolley that you can push or pull, and fixed to the side of it in a slip is a DX Commander pole, which is 10 meters high, with a wire running up the pole on the trolley, fixed to the trolley on a plate, is a Fox Tango 857 with a small amplifier putting out 130 watts. I've no radios at all. I'm using a ground tuning unit, which is part of the antenna tuning unit. Microphone back to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, beautiful. I'm sure the guy that makes those on YouTube is going to love this recording. Ken, is it light out? Describe your physical surroundings. Is the light coming up? Is it dark? What's happening that way? Over.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I've recorded your transmission. And I'm going to put it on my QRZ page, if that's okay with you. You are 59 plus 25 dB. 59 plus 25 dB. The sun is coming up over the, like I said, from the east, over the Mediterranean. Now the coastal road is about 500 yards from the edge of the sea. I'm not using the sea, I'm using the salt lake to enhance my signal. And I do this very often. You will see a lot of information on my QRZ page.
All right, very good, Ken. Fascinating. Over here, we're also, we have two verticals, and we are in the middle of a salt marsh, Succotash Salt Marsh in Matunic, Rhode Island, right on the waterfront. So we got two verticals that are operating with around the salt. So that's rather fascinating. Thank you for the nice report. And what is it like around there? I'm just trying to extend your beautiful recording here. You're peaking 5/9. So describe what the trolley looks like and what the topography is around you, Ken. Over.
Roger, very good. Firstly, I'm only 1 meter from the edge of the salt water of the Salt Lake. That's the first thing. I cannot get any closer unless I put my foot into the water. Location-wise, I'm on the site of the main coastal road called the N332. November 332, and I'm just south of the town of Santa Pola, where all the salt lakes are. There's mounds of salt in the distance. What they do is they scrape the salt when the salt water evaporates. They scrape the salt from the salt water. Okay, anyway, I'm about 1 kilometer, 1,000 meters, that is, about 1,000 meters from the edge of the town.
So, needed to get out of the house. It was incredibly stifling. You know what, through this COVID-19, makes you realise how much we as humanity actually needs social interaction for stimulation. I don't mean in that way. I mean mentally, emotionally. That normally I'm a person that is very withdrawn and isolated in itself before COVID-19. But I've been finding I'm getting more confident and wanting to speak to different people, people I know, people I don't know. I don't normally talk to people in the street. I normally just sort of go, hey, and that's it. But the last few days I've been talking to neighbours along the street and finding that I actually want to meet them and know how they're doing, make sure that everyone in my street and my community is okay. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing that the power of social interaction that can have on the mind and the soul. I really do hope that after this experience that communities can come back together. And absolutely loving nature, loving the look of the trees, loving the smell of the grass, and it's this really surreal feeling that as a community we're not all on our own, like we're all in this together, experiencing different things, different stresses, different smells, different tastes, different trauma, but we're all the same. Just reminds me of the Michael Jackson black and white. It's just really emphasizes it a lot. Yeah, just a thought.
I said Manual was closed today, so the plot against America, by Philip Roth. The beach is closed. Okay, enough said. Again. Punch Drunk Love, Adam Sandler. What's this about? This is a very good film. Yeah. It's a modern classic, I guess. I don't know why I've got Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Who's in it? Dick Van Dyke. Breakfast at Tiffany. That's Audrey Hepburn. If you're interested in history, I can't remember which edition this is. It's an old book, 1001 Days That Changed History. This is one of the original books that got me into history. Where does it go up? The year. What year does it stop at for this edition? Two 2004. That's Ben Harper. Alright, I'm gonna go and get a coffee and a bottle of water. Oh, fuck. This is cheap coffee. Coffee and water. Breakfast. Fucking champions. Oh. Life's over when you're 30. These are some of my Blu-rays. I don't know how well you guys can see me. I'm on Sydney Road. Just remembered I was I was gonna go to the mall and film, but just realised I was supposed to have a conversation. Fucking hell, man! I'm so disorganised tonight. Gotta give somebody a phone call. Anyway, peace out, guys. This is James Dean. Oh. So I'm gonna start writing my vlogs a lot better. To do on my own. I don't know. I always freak out. Like whenever um get to do things. I did kind of just start filming randomly, I guess. Vlogs. Okay. Um, writing vlogs, editing vlogs. Hopefully tomorrow morning I can think of stuff to do. I better charge this up just in case. I can't face. Um, yeah, I've done some stuff. The last 2 or 3 weeks, I had just threw some random shit together, but um, I'm probably gonna start writing doing episodes, writing out episodes. So I apologize. A lot of it's just up in the air lately. It's just see what happens. Um, guys, remember to donate money. I've got nothing. Night sky. Fucking hell, man. So I haven't thought of anything to do to write. Still that. Cigarette pouch. I've only got one dumbbell. I had two, but I've fucking lost them. Oh, let's get out of bed. Saturday. No idea what time it is, but I gotta fucking catch up with a couple of people. See if I can remember to film it. 10 more minutes, man. This is what happens when I live alone. My housemates are coming back today, so I gotta clean this. Brief reminder down below. There's PayPal link too and our email address. Please send me random shit.